Empower, inspire, embrace, and be true. These are the ways that women love to hear. I must say that it's more beautiful to see women rocking their natural attire, like me, the way I'm looking right now. In a post posted in 2013 by the World Post, it stated that when it comes to fashion, all signs are leading to Africa as the next big thing. Hello and welcome to Fashion and Lifestyle. My name is Anna Maria Salubusa. Today we're talking about something amazing and interesting. We are talking about embracing the African culture with the African fashion. And right about now, we just take a short commercial break. Catch me on the other side. Stay with us.
Cosmetics, feel pretty, hot yelly, champagne lip gloss, skin friendly makeup, the best makeup, Shodo, Shodo, cosmetics, feel pretty, healthy makeup, authentic makeup, just what you need, yeah. Makes you feel extra pretty.
Hello and welcome to Fashion and Lifestyle. My name is Anna Maria Salubusa. Today we're talking about something amazing and interesting. Like I mentioned earlier, we are talking about embracing our culture with the beauty of African fashion. And my guest for today is Teresa Ngambi, who is an award-winning for Afro folk artist. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Teresa. Welcome to Fashion and Lifestyle.
Thank you, Anna Marie. It's been like just 3 days.
3 days ago, we're together.
Yeah.
And here we are, looking amazing as always. All right, Teresa, today we're talking about African culture with African fashion creativity. You are one of those people who embrace African fashion, and I'm proud of that.
Thank you.
So maybe you can just tell us more about yourself, who is Teresa, and everything that you do.
Who is Teresa? A crazy fashion designer. Which this is one of them that came from my head.
Great.
Teresa Ngambi is a singer-songwriter, performer, percussion player, folk artist, guitar, and a mother.
Wow.
Conservationist.
Great.
Yeah.
So much about you. Like so many things about you.
Apparently just learning to act.
Wow. So very soon we'll be seeing you in movies.
Yes, it has already started, I think, on, yeah.
Great. Amazing. So to you, Teresa, what is fashion to you? What does it mean to you?
To me, fashion is creativity that speaks, that stands out. It pops and gives a character or tells a story. Something that's, well, I would say generally fashion is something that's trending. But to me, my interpretation of fashion is something that tells a story.
A story.
Something that tells 1,000 words.
There's always something behind everything that we see in fashion.
Yeah.
Great. And what do you think about African fashion? Like the way we look right now. We're just embracing our culture.
I love that you do.
Oh, thank you. You look nice. I love everything about you right now. So what do you think about African print? Like the way we are looking right now?
I think everything else because of the culture infusions. Mostly African fashion is derived from the ethnic groups that are in Africa.
Okay.
We have similar culture values. If you go to West Africa, you go down to South Africa, we've got something similar, but also very Africa as a continent, very different from Asia and you know, these other continents. So to me, African fashion is something that speaks about our lifestyle. Remember, there were like cavings a long time ago, like the Bushmen would write things on the stones just to, it was like a pattern or a diary to depict, okay, we're here and these are the kind of people, this is what we used to do. So you find that even in the prints of the Chitenge or in our, there's a pattern, it's something that to us, like, Africanness and the African fashion is just not about fashion. It is a communication. For us, everything has a meaning. So that's how I interpret it. Yeah. So there are, you know, a lot of things just that really tell a story about who we are. So it's actually a lot of things that are really, really beautiful. Yeah.
Great. And what is the importance of every lady to have an African print in their wardrobe? What is the importance of having that?
Well, I would say every African lady or every lady
Should have.
because I would also be happy if a Chinese would wear Chitenge and you know, just embrace our story as well. Yes, it is also important to have a something, you know, popping in the. I mean, we know every person wants to be identified by something. So if you are of a certain ethnic group or whatever values you stand by or whatever culture where you come from, I think it's important to embrace it. So it gives you confidence and a sense of pride. And also, you know, you can't just be a no man's land. Obviously, you have to belong somewhere. So it's actually good for us women. And I know that when you wear Chitenge or when you wear any Africanness in it, either earrings or the way you're wearing a chiduku, you know, somehow,
great.
you know what I mean? You feel like some confidence in you, you know, you feel like you're connected to yourself as a lady or as an African. It just enhances all your beauty, and you know, as you are moving, you have all the positive vibes and you're feeling good. Sometimes you can even like wear the way you're wearing. Maybe you wear maybe shoes that have a Chitenge print or necklaces or the copper, like I'm wearing the copper and everything. So yeah, it's actually important to have African somewhere appearing in your wardrobe.
Great. Ella, you mentioned that you are a fashion designer. How has it been for you working as a designer? Have you worked with other fashion designers? How's it been working with them?
Well, I would say my secret patterns or my secret designs, I'm not yet really out there as like very public known, like but I work with different designers because I'm an idea carrier. So every time I would need, there's no one who can just work alone. So I work with different designers. So I have worked with different designers. So I just take my idea and I tell them this is what I want it to come out. So so we are always there. I'm there and I'm guiding, and they're bringing out the idea to reality. So I think basically that's what I do. And I think last time you saw the things that I wore. Sometimes I do it myself, but most times I work with different types of different kind designers. Great.
And apart from music, what else do you do?
Apart from music, I'm a mother, like I said. And I'm also a conservationist, and I'm a brand ambassador for agroecology. I'm a champion for agroecology. We're working with Caritas Zambia, ZCCN, and Action Aid and Pelam Zambia. So we are here to speak actively about preserving organic foods and also encouraging people not to use a strong, things to, spoil the soil or the nature or the creation. So instead of fertilizers or anything, so we are actually promoting organic foods and also providing, looking into it, like how else can we stop using charcoal, what's the or other alternatives that we can do. So anyway, it's around all of that. And I'm also a brand ambassador for Birdwatch of Zambia.
Wow.
Yes, and which also is also in the line of conservation. besides that, I wrote music for Ubuntu. Season 1, I think. Season 2, they were also using the songs. Yeah, and I also acted there a little bit.
Yay!
And
Great.
also now I'm currently in Mungoma. I'm playing a character as a Malaika.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's actually a musical series which is coming up so well. Yes. So yeah. Apparently this is everything
Great,
else.
great. And Teresa, who inspires you? Because there's just so much about you.
Who inspires me?
Could it
I
be?
think no, it's Nivambi.
Van
When you say like I take my inspiration from different sources.
And then you put them together.
And there are just a lot of people that I look up to as musicians. I look up to Zarif Keita and Angelique Kidjo and Lady Gaga fan.
Lady Gaga, yeah. And it's just the opposite from what you do.
Yes, but I like her being brave.
And the confidence.
Yes.
Yeah.
I look at a certain character that pops out for me. There's a lot of things that I look at. You know, maybe something that other people are not looking. Yes. And in terms of fashion, like I said, Lady Gaga,
The way she carries herself.
Yeah, and I think one of the most weird things that people would really get scared is that time when she wore a dress of red meat. Yeah, I know it was like weird.
Yeah.
But for me, I saw that as confidence.
Creativity.
So it's actually
Yeah.
yeah. So anyways, yeah, so I really get inspired from different sources. It's not only, I can't really point like it's this or
one,
that.
this one.
Even locally, there are a lot of talented artists
Yeah.
that I see and I get inspired, and yeah, I really appreciate art in different forms.
Great,
Yeah.
great. And how do you stay motivated every single day? Because I've seen your works and you're super amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
And
so
I'm proud
much,
of
Anna Marie.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, how do you stay motivated every single day?
Well, it's it's not all the time that you feel like every day today. There are times when you just don't want to write a song, or there are times when you just don't want to do anything and just want to sit. But I think there's that point where you have an experience,
Yeah.
like the way a writer would write their books out of their experiences, or they want to say something. So for me, it's because of the experiences that I see and the things that within my community, or some kind of revelations that I feel to, I don't want, the more I keep it inside of me, and then it does not give me peace until I have to write a song.
Yeah.
So for me, I feel like music is also a therapy to myself first before it reaches to someone else.
Yeah.
So I feel it's the experiences that really make me to feel motivated, because I feel like this is it's also a way, like a let out for me.
Yeah.
So once I just write a song, it just takes away some kind of discomfort, or it just brings some sense of healing for me. And that's the
Amazing.
reason why I continue to sing.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. I'm proud of you. I love your work. I love everything about you, Teresa. Viewers, wherever you're watching us from, this is Fashion and Lifestyle. We're talking about embracing our culture with the beauty of African fashion. Right about now, we just take a short commercial break, but don't go away. Stay with us. Welcome back. This is Fashion and Lifestyle with me, Anna Maria Salibus, and I'm still here with Teresa Ngambi, and we're still talking about embracing our culture with the beauty of African fashion. Yes, Teresa.
Mm-hmm.
We're still talking about African fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Okay, so how can you describe the fashion industry currently in Zambia? How is it? Are we growing? Is the future green? Yeah.
Well, if I say future green, yes. Future green, yes, and a lot. Because there's a lot of young people kudala temzokamba timatela la.
Yeah.
Oh,
Otunga waja.
Otunga ni singa tela la. But then, like now you see young women and young men who are maybe just coming from they finishing their school or something, and they design clothes almost as good as it.
Yeah, that's true.
So I feel like we're going green, and we're going. The future is green, really.
Yeah.
And I would also like that these other shops, maybe more people should buy more of, like some need a positive response from the public, like as much.
Yeah.
Like let's have half section of the Edgar's shop,
yeah.
Zambia, like from the other. So it also depends on how the continuity of the production, because if there's a high demand, it means that there will be more
production,
creativity and more production. But it's really brilliant. Like from some of the other clothes that I have worn with other designers, they're really nice. You can't even tell that it's a Zambian person who has done. Yeah. So the future is really bright. We have hope.
Okay.
We have a future.
The future is green. All right. So Teresa, has social media helped you in any way to get more exposed with what you do?
Yeah, the world is becoming now a global village, and in fact, there's almost like everybody else is on social media, is on Facebook, on WhatsApp, and something just goes. Yeah. So it is really helping very much compared to a long time ago. Like Kudala, we had limited money. But because now phones are faster, when you post something, it goes
viral.
Yeah. So good or bad, it still goes.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So really, I like the response that the Zambians are really taking. And the way they're embracing their own.
Great.
Yeah, slowly we are getting there.
We're getting there. And you, as a fashion designer, how can African fashion be, fully accepted?
So,
like to the world out there?
So I have maybe some few concerns. One, we need to have we need more workshops for the designers and the creatives, where you have, they teach you how to finish a product. Because mostly, yes, you can have a very good designer, or you can have a very good pattern or idea or whatever that you are sewing. But the end product, the finishing part, how to finish the product, like those things and all. And maybe there's need to pay attention from that, so that our own clothes, we can export them out there.
Yeah, that's true.
Let an African person or have some shops out there, maybe in China. Because like right now I can tell you there are African prints that have like TV gula ma Chinese shops banavi printing vitenge inavyoona hapo vitenge vya ma Chinese shop. You find the African prints. They're making business which was supposed to be for your own people.
That's true.
But because maybe we don't own, or maybe when we think with I understand it's also how the situation is. So some designers are very good and they come up with very good, patterns, and they have very original ideas that can really make money. But because they would rather just sell it to someone, maybe let's say for 100,000. Then you kapena ni ndani uyo wamene awana drama wazaitenga, and
Aigula.
then they make maybe 100 million
Yeah.
from that. So I think there's need for ownership of such things, and there has to be some proper, system to protect the creatives, their works. And nice not tikazipereka ma creativities yatu, ma paintings, ma patterns na vitenge vatu machani kupeleka kutino because ine nanjala. Let's hold on to our own. Let's own it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, we have so many educated people.
Like so many.
We need to have the production going on. Like Mzambia TV, but like we don't have a textile that prints machani vitenge kudala tenze navo mulungushi textile abatiribe nangutaya ndai chabe ivuta, so those are some of the things that we need to put in place. Otherwise, if those things are not really in place, it means that there will always be someone else who will see the opportunity and grab it, and then they'll pay you peanuts, and then you continue, and then the process will not,
That's true.
and as long as we're doing, we put that in place, we put up a system that is very strong and firm and protect the creatives, and then we can export. Then we can do, okay, it is actually a tax, or if somebody from outside who wants to buy a design from Zambia as a gula, it's taxable and everything. It shouldn't be something like so easy. Soweto market or it should have a structure, Yeah, there should be some kind of structure, registration for, there should just be something, it should just be like a serious business, not something like mwenda I need an idea and then I will just go sell my idea to this investor or whoever, and then they give me my card. We need to stop that.
That's true.
I think as then we're going to be a strong people.
Yeah.
Then we're going to protect our own. Otherwise, this thing will keep on going. Yeah.
Great. And as a fashion designer, have you worked before with models?
I have worked with not models like runaway models, but in music, yes, I have.
And how was the experience working with them?
Very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. Very disciplined. Those models were very nice, and they cooperate very well, and they were responding very well. I liked the fact that they were so excited to put on the designs that I was, like I was giving them.
Great.
So the response is very good. Like from the models, I cannot complain. Yeah.
And where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
I think 5 years from now, at summer camp.
Summer camp. People will see for themselves after 5 years.
I think so.
Great.
It's better we go. Let's grow together. You will see.
And again, you mentioned that you're a brand ambassador. How can one become a brand ambassador? Because there's so many people out there, they want to become brand ambassadors, but they don't know the process and the qualities.
Okay, for me, it's because of the works. Maybe, just being in the game, for 15 years and doing the same kind of art. Yeah, so people identify. There are a lot of organizations that it depends on also what kind of art you're doing, what music you are doing, what's the message in the music.
Okay.
So people will maybe like an organization, maybe if you're singing about women, protecting women, or maybe you're talking about nature or anything. So if this organization is focusing on that and you have sung about it, they will definitely find you. It's not for you to go out there. I think it's for you to organize your work and continue doing it, and these people will always come. Yeah, they'll always come.
Great. And if we were to write a book about yourself, how can you name it?
Telsangambi.
Why?
Because she's had so many challenges and very interesting life. I think Telsangambi is is amazingly fascinating,
Right.
weird, and so much to talk about. I think she's a moving piece of art. That's what I call her. I think also she's also in love with history. So it's good to write a book about Teresa Ngambi, because
Yeah.
she's one kind of a daring woman who would say what other people would see it strange. She would go and do it. So I mean, we need such women. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Well, talking about challenges as fashion designers, what kind of challenges do you face?
Like I had, there's, first of all, when you're expressing your idea to people, there's a way that other people will take that idea.
Yeah.
Others will take it positively and negatively. So we have different people who respond differently.
Yeah.
And for me, I've had some who would like look at you like you're so wild. Oh my God, you're so demon possessed.
Yeah.
How can you even want to show off your tummy or your skin? No, you need the pastor to pray for you.
You need deliverance.
Yes, I've had a designer who just looked at me and said, "You're just gonna show your skin like that? Ufuna uchose vonse panda."
Wanakupanga bwanje.
I've had an incident where I worked with this person for some time, and I tried to be so patient to tell him what my ideas are.
Yeah.
So I think not listening, you just keep on going back and forth. You are explaining exactly what you want, but because they don't have an open mind to respecting what your idea is.
Yeah.
So they will end up imposing their idea on you, and then you end up not coming up with a good design, or not even working together any further. Yeah. So I've had such incidents like that where you find people, because you are not a renowned amongst the fashion designers, so they will look at you like, we know music job and I know the channel. Like that person had to tell me, and sending me messages and telling me, I'm a fashion designer, I'm not a teller. Don't tell me what to do. Ninaenda ku school ninafunzira so iwonganize chani. I was just trying to give you my idea so we can make this thing beautiful.
Yeah.
So those are some of the challenges where you find people, they already have their own way of doing things and they're not open to embracing other people's ideas.
Yeah.
So I think that those are some of the challenges that
you face.
So you find that Olowapeleka last time, I think the latest one was really bad, to the point where I was saying I needed the trousers. And then this designer, I don't know, because communication now you're important. Your trousers, oh man. I was like, my manager was just like, okay, you know what, we just need to find another alternative. So I mean, those are some of the things. And then you find some people, mwalipira ndalama, wonse mwapangana kudala. And then what you are and then you find, but maybe that's the only piece of change
that you have. Yeah. So I pay that.
And then we're on guy. You're going for a show. You're going.
Actually, this happened to my director last week.
You see?
Mr. JC, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's take a break.
pretty. Sure doll.
Welcome back. This is Fashion and Lifestyle with me, Anna Maria Salabusa. We're still talking about embracing our culture with the beauty of African fashion. I'm still here with Teresa Ngambi, still here at Sikali Deco.
Yes,
at
Sikali
Ispakmo.
Deco.
Sikali Deco.
Yes.
I said it right.
Yes,
Okay,
you
so what
did.
brings you here?
Well, I love to, I love the pieces that they have. Like
Yeah.
the chair, the wood is very strong.
Like these
And,
ones. Yeah.
The chairs that we're sitting on.
Very
And-
comfortable, classy,
Yeah.
everything.
So for anyone that wants the interior designs, they have professional people who can advise on how to place, their beautiful designs in their homes. So yeah, I love it. There are lots of beautiful natural AC pieces that
Yeah.
I like. Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of advice do you have for those fashion designers who are just starting up right now? Those who are watching us.
I think passion.
Yeah.
Never let passion. Passion should be number one before money.
Yeah.
Money
Has to
should come
become-
later.
Yeah.
Secondly, attitude. Third, respecting
Yeah.
the client who comes. Don't prejudge them. Like today, like I can give you an example. Today I wanted to do something to this top. Something that I wanted to do, and then and these are just local women.
Yeah.
I like to also work with women
Yeah.
a lot. Nangena chabem shop moja. The way the woman looked at me from top down. I'm not welcome.
Yeah.
And then anyway, but I went anyway. Nati mwasenza bwanji bwino bwa. Like,
Yeah.
Dayambana.
Eh.
Then there was another woman who came across the road. There's a shop. And then we're crossing akubwela bayangana nikatopwa ko nikacha. So like
Yeah.
and then so these are some of the things that we are talking about, like have mwangalako nachija, chimwela, be happy with what you're doing, not like mwanga wanakupatikiza, no. And then dalama zima bwera zeka mkambo chitenchito, just continue doing the work, diversify, work with different people,
Yeah.
have a good attitude, be interesting enough, go out there, meet other people, see how they do things. I think that's the only thing
Yeah.
I can say.
And before I let you go, your last words to the viewers watching us right now.
Keep watching ZTV and follow me on Instagram and on Facebook, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Teresa Ngambi.
Well, thank you so much, Teresa. The episode was super amazing. I hope and believe the viewers enjoyed as well, because I did.
Oh, you did?
Like so much. Hope to see you again on Fashion and Lifestyle. Manje manje.
Yeah, manje manje. Okay.
This is Fashion and Lifestyle on Z Entertainment TV, your #1 TV channel for entertainment and lifestyle. My name is Anna Maria Salabusa. From me and the entire production crew, it's goodbye. But remember, if loving fashion is a crime, we plead guilty.
So this song is entitled Kahule Mama. It's a love story song. I love it, and I'm happy to share with you. This is a story song about a man who married an egg, and then the egg hatched out into a very, very beautiful woman. Kunambate kaliulu, kaula mama, kunambate kaliulu, kaula mama wakusemene, jwaje. Kunambate kaliulu, kaula mama wakusemene, Kote China wae mwane 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 Kwano tukinyine pwebo wa mwazo Nane kuwahirira kuli mushike lengeru nenyi Lengele ndu chuma cha mwazo Kwano tukinyine pwebo wa mwazo Nane kuwahirira kuli mushike lengeru nenyi Lengele ndu chuma cha mwazo Kunambate kalihuru kaula mama wakusemene Chwechwe I love you.